Across the road from Kensington Palace, her local cafe. She was the girl next door, Lady Diana, Princess of Wales, a distinguished local and one who inspired cafe owner Abdul Basit Daoud to name his cafe after her, deciding it would be good for business. 20 years after opening day, locals remember the Diana behind the name.
She'll live forever, in the hearts of the people anyway.
And when she came here with the boys, they started putting pictures up when they were little. They used to go to school around the corner.
A letter from the princess and a signed photograph she gave as a present hang among the now dozens of other pictures that don the cafe's walls.
I put the sign, she was away. When she came, I was watching her carefully coming out. What's her reaction in her face? And I saw one day she was pointing at her name to her boys. So I thought this is the first approval. Second time I catch her eyes and we smiled to each other. Third time she came to the shop.
And while the cafe might attract passing tourists, apart from the shop itself, it does not advertise its link with the famous former customer, even if the owner does note that Diana was sympathetic to those who earned a living from her.
In her life, she used to tell people telling her, paparazzi, photographer. He said, if I don't take picture of you, I can't pay my mortgage, I can't pay food. And she was always having soft points for people like that.
A lucrative image that a decade after her death is still being used. Memorabilia glazed with her picture take up shelf space across the city. Cups, spoons and thimbles, all decorated with the glamorous lady.
It's still selling. Maybe it's not the most popular, I don't know, plate and all the other memorabilia, but it's still selling, that's for sure.
As the 10th anniversary approaches, a dozen new books are published, each one claiming to give the inside story. But the rush to the shelves is not proving as high as it was a decade ago.
There's a lot of new books. We've not taken them all because there's such a vast selection coming out. We've taken about 10. There was a huge interest in 10 years ago. It was phenomenal. But gradually it's faded away.
Add to the new editions the glossy special edition magazines, pages of pictures going through the life of the most photographed woman in the world. The people's princess is being remembered, but she's no longer on the shop's top shelf.